Welcome back to our Initiate Guide for Warframe. Today we're going to try to get to the Europa Junction, which we only have a couple things that we have to do. We already did the Stolen Dreams quest, so that helps a bit. First off, we're going to make a Spectre with our mostly maxed out equipment. And yeah, 8 hours later you can claim your Spectres anyway. Then the next thing we have to do is go do the very first mission in the Void that we have access to from Phobos. It's an exterminate mission, so it'll take a little time, and we'll just kind of skip on ahead here, at least after a while. But yeah, nothing too fancy, pretty simple stuff. There we go. Did end up getting other people on the squad, and then we also got some Argon crystals, and those are actually pretty important for crafting a lot of stuff. Well, some various things, not everything of course, but you do have to bear in mind that the Argon crystals do go away after a while, so just a heads up about that. They're something that you'll have to keep going back to the Void for. Anyway, so yeah, we're doing the Europa Junction. We're fighting the Nova Spectre here. I think that's rank 25 here, and yeah, you just have to be pretty aggressive and yeah, avoid that bomb that she sends at you. It's weird that she spawns the wormhole there. You'd think that, I don't know what the idea was there. And then yeah, she does use her first ability that does increase damage reduction for her. So yeah, you just have to keep being aggressive towards her, and then that'll finish the junction, which will give us a few things, including the next quest that we're gonna do in the video, the New Strange. It's actually a continuation of the previous quest, Stolen Dreams. You'll see why eventually. So yeah, move on and we'll start that quest. And we'll do it. Starts us with a rescue mission of sorts. Though it kind of modifies itself a little later. But yeah, anyway, we'll head towards the jail and go rescue the Cephalon's hostages, I suppose. They're basically the Helios Sentinel, akin to our taxon here. Yeah, it's similar jail. It's actually pretty easy to break into, all things considered. Well, if you spawn, if the jail is connected to that right side, it's really easy to get through anyway. So yeah, there you go. There's the Sentinels. And then yeah, after a little dialogue, the game tells us we have to go do a spy vault. So it's a little variant of the rescue mission by adding the spy vault to it. So it's actually pretty similar. Yeah, we've done this vault before actually, but I decided that I would try to go through it a little differently compared to how I usually go through it. As long as I'm not being forced to come up this way, I usually just do the side passage. But yeah, that's how you just kind of have to keep an eye. Is there going to be a laser wall that flicks on and off? Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty similar. We'll just get to the main terminal and then we'll finish up. Kind of messed up the terminal there. Well, I mean, not completely, but could have done a little quicker, but whatever. Anyway, that finishes the first mission in the quest. And yeah, we got an amber star along the way, which was nice. Then it tells us that we have to go to the relay on Mercury. So we'll do that. We'll actually talk to the Cephalon here. If you hadn't talked with him before, you might have to do that dialogue. But yeah, otherwise you just activate whatever the game quotes anyway. And yeah, and before we go, that's some of the offerings that he gets. So doing what we're going to be doing next, it's actually something that you can do on a daily basis, where you can try to capture the Cephalon targets, and you use the Cephalon scanner to find targets and missions where the targets might spawn. So you'll see there's not really, you don't see anything immediately when you bring up the scanner, but when you'll start to see those little holographic items when you zoom in with the scanner. So you just kind of keep following them through the world until you find your target. And then you can start scanning 4 different points on the target, though it helps to have the kinetic siphon trap to trap and make it easier. Because you can not only run away, but you can do all sorts of little ability things to make it tougher for you to scan him completely. Like that, anyway. So yeah, now that we've got him, we can go finish the rest of the mission. It's always like a secondary objective in a mission. Kind of, you know, makes things different. So, also another thing that you might have noticed is that that was the second time that I did it. The first recording messed up somehow. So anyway, we're gonna do the third target, and we'll go take care of him here. We'll deploy a siphon trap, and then yeah. So there we go. Deploy that, and then we'll scan him. And then, yeah, that'll be it. We finished the mission, and then we're gonna go back to the relay to go talk with Cephalon again. And he is, yeah, that was kind of weird. Still loading in. System's a little slow here. Yeah, he gives you an item. You go back to your foundry, go to the bottom of the Warframe tab to get the Scorched Beacon built, and then, you know, wait for that to finish building, and then you can get access to the next mission, which is on Europa. And then it's a mobile defense mission. On this particular mission, it's 2 different terminals that you hack. Just defend the terminals, and then that'll do it for the mission, basically. Yeah, that terminal is done, so now we'll just pick up the data pad and then go to the next terminal. And then throw it into the next terminal and then defend this one. And now that one's done. Or just about. And then we can go to extraction now. Now, yeah, this video I had some issues editing, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video, where we'll continue the mission. Yeah, we'll continue the quest. And to continue the quest, you have to go to the foundry and craft that under the ready to build. So yeah. Anyway, again, thanks for watching.